Hi class, I'm going to do my screencast about the STEM activity proposal that we submitted a few weeks ago. The name of the activity that I found / changed a little bit is called Data and Analysis. The areas of STEM that they're going to be using is mathematics and technology. So the objectives of this proposal activity is that they're going to solve statistical problems by collecting and analyzing data in two variables. They will then graph their data using technology in multiple forms of plots. They will also model the linear relationship through the use of technology, and they will explore the line of best fit. So basically the idea of the activity is to have them create their own set of data points. So each group will have a different set of data points, and then they will go through some of these mathematical ideas that we've been talking about in class, like collecting data, analyzing it, graphing it. I also wanted to pull in the use of technology because I think it's really important that not only can they model their relationships on paper form, but that they can also use different forms of technology, whether that be their Chromebooks or their calculators, etc. In the real world, that's how they're going to present data to any type of boss they have is through a use of technology. The supplies that they'll need would be a ruler, meter stick, calculator, Chromebook, paper, and pencil. They will be measuring during their data to find their data, so that's why we would need a ruler or meter stick. Some essential questions to foster inquiry would be, is there a correlation between height and arm span? How can we show our data to support our claim? Is there more ways that we can show our data? What is the best way to show our data? Is there a mathematical equation that could support our claim? And does the equation work for every outcome? Students will present their work to the class. The teacher will have a rubric for their work and for their presentation. So each group will come up and present their work. That is how the teacher will assess. Of course, also the teacher will be walking around and checking and helping and fostering their growth throughout. But the overall assessment tool would be their presentation and their work being presented. What tools and strategies will participants utilize during the activity? Students will be using statistical knowledge to support their work through problems. They will also be using their knowledge of technology and how to present their work and show their claim. Okay, so to go into more depth of how the activity will be completed, students will split into groups of 5, and they will be given the question, is there a correlation between height and arm span? Okay, they will then have to come up with an answer to the above question by using their statistical knowledge. They will have to present their claim to the class using the form of a presentation on their Chromebooks. Okay, and on their Chromebooks, they could be using Google Slides, PowerPoint, Prezi, however they would like to present their knowledge. But that is before, when I was talking about the ruler and meter stick, they're going to have to know that they need to start taking measurements of their height and their arm span so that they can come up with a claim. Okay, their presentations will have to include data, multiple forms of graphs, plots, etc., a claim, and a mathematical equation to fit their data. So a line of best fit, if you will. Okay, additional materials needed, everything that I talked about before would be needed. And this was modified from the link down below. I kind of found one that talked about the arm and height and arm span, but the activity at the link was way more kind of giving them step-by-step instructions. I kind of wanted this to be a more of, okay, now go use all of your information that we've learned in the past unit to come up with your answer here without me giving them too many hints along the way. I want to see if they can come up with all of these different forms without me walking them through it step by step. So that is my activity. that I found for our STEM proposal, and I hope you all liked it, and I look forward to seeing some others. Thank you.